about why English tourists, I mean anime tourists criticizing Gachiakuda's author today. Today we'll be reacting today on my honest opinions. Let's go and let's
Wow,
react
I'm
now.
so excited to make a Gachiakuta OC. I love the work, the offer. When you get done pouring blood, sweat, and tears to create a fan-made cover to show your love and appreciation for a series that inspired you, only to be met by Kaorana themselves with an AA-12 with a switch pointed at you, dingling because people only care about OCs, apparently. Then you got this, just shut up and write your manga, bruh. Why does it even bother you? Never seen a mangaka hate their own fan base this much, multiple flags in the profile. Then you have, this bitch sucks so much, bro. I hate that Gachiakuta is so good, LFMAO. Nothing about this moron.
Guys, there's a bunch of I agree. There's some haters who hate Gachiakuda. Like people just complain, anime tourists. They always complain.
Appealing. Just an absolute dredge of a person. Fantastic artist, though. So, if you haven't gotten the point, there is a lot of people, a certain selective group of people, that are absolutely crashing out over Kaorana, the author of Gachiakuta, making this statement on February 19th late that night. And I want to read this post, and then we're going to dive headfirst into kind of how we got here in the first place. So, I had previously asked people not to turn the cover design into a template, yet some are still doing it. Comments like Gachiakuta is only popular because of Gachiakuta.
Like, how's it became popular? The characters are good, interesting, and appealing. Bruh. There's some people who love Gachiakuta. I love Gachiakuta. It's not that bad of an anime series. I enjoy it.
Sees, or are you denying our creativity or missing the point? Please understand the boundary between fan works and the official material. I am using a translation app. So, want to know something that is very telling about this? I will let Lavender here really just say it like it is. Tweeting this in English says everything. I would like to point out, this is Kaorana, the author of Gachiakuta, aka Japanese female artist. And if you go to their social media account, they pretty much always straight up post in Japanese. It's always in their native language. So for them to address this situation in straight up English, I think showcases the select group that is causing these issues to begin with. It's not the Japanese community. We all know what community.
Yeah, it's the English community in America, UK, or whatever. I agree. I agree. The Western community is freaking toxic.
It is. And I'm just gonna point it out. It is the community that left My Hero Academia and shifted over into Gachiakuta, Dan to Dan.
Exactly. There's some fans who shift to Dan, or yeah, like exactly like there's some fans. My Hero Academia fans switch to Gachiakuta or Dan. Some of these fans switch to other animes.
And JJK. That's exactly the community that is now associated with Gachiakuta. And there is a lot that's been happening to this offer for the last few months, actually, which I want to point out with a post I made yesterday. So, I said this, breaking news, Gachiakuta offer Kaorana directly tells people to stop taking her artwork and tracing it to make their own OCs or materials. This post comes after the offer had to clarify that she's not non-binary in an Instagram post, and before that, her character Tamsi isn't trans over a month ago. And for those that don't believe me, here's proof. This is an Instagram post she said when she felt that the internet was calling her non-binary.
Like, everybody calling her non-binary.
And she's like, wait, what,
I know,
really?
right?
And this caused a big stink in the
So
community. For a few years now,
I watched a reaction video about that, and yeah, I looked at it, this is
the
not good.
community in the manga community for Gachiakuta has had this headcanon of the offer that this offer is non-binary. But come to find out that is completely inaccurate, and this was just a headcanon, and people were crashing out about this over a month ago. Then, just briefly after that, you had this, to where you had the Gachiakuta offer clarifies officially that Tamsi is not transgender, and this is exactly what they said in their post on Twitter. I don't know if they still have it up.
Like, people said Tansy's trans. He's not trans, bro.
Was there, and I remember recording a video and showcasing the post. But this is what she said. They're saying things like Tamsi is transgender. I don't think that's the case at all. And so right here indicates, once again, more headcanon that the fandom had that got instantly crushed by the offer. And so we now have another individual showcasing, once again, that the community, the English community that is associated with Gachiakuta is so unbelievably toxic, trampling on the offer's overall identity, trampling on their characters, trampling on their artwork. It is absolutely disrespectful.
Okay, let's go back. People said the community is very toxic. I agree. The English community and the anime community, I agree with you. Just anime hate the Gachiakuta author. I agree. Just hate them.
What's been going on in just the last few months alone with this series. And I do think if there is one thing I would take away from, for instance, this post, I want to back up here from this person with all these flags in their profile, I do think that there probably is maybe some gradual resentment or build-up for the offer towards their English fanbase. Now, I'm probably putting words in the offer's mouth. That's potentially likely, but you have to admit, after 2 months of continuously calling this type of stuff out, especially to the English side of her own,
People said the character's trans. How's it trans? How the character's trans? Doesn't make any sense. And they're calling the author writer non-binary. How's she non-binary? It's
fan
just so
base, I
disrespectful.
think there is going to be some form of friction eventually to where she won't want to associate with them anymore. I mean, there is a reason why Japanese authors don't
Like, I know why Japanese authors are not a big fan of certain people. Like the West, the issue with anime community, it was toxic. Like, I agree. I agree. Some of them are good. Some of them are toxic.
normally communicate with their English fan base. There is a reason why Taite Kubo went off for a while and didn't really have a social media account. There is a reason why
You remember the director of One Punch Man. He has to delete his Twitter account. This one not associate. Oh, is that was me as the manga writer? I would not associate with the fans at all. I would ignore them. If that was me, if that was the author writer, I would ignore. I would ignore
you have
whatever.
Horikoshi doesn't really communicate with people in the English community as well. It's because of stuff like this. You have this toxic group that just goes above and beyond to showcase how mentally ill they are about how they handle fictional characters. And
Bro, exactly. And they're saying fictional characters are real. Mentally unwell people saying characters are real. How characters are real? They're not real. Man, they need to get some help. My honest opinion.
comparison to handling real people, they treat real people like absolute dog water and treat pixels like they need to be
Exactly, they teach the manga like dog crap. The fans they teach. Yeah, exactly. They're teaching the man in it them teaching the manga like dog crap at all. Like the fans teach it. Yeah, exactly. It's just so disrespectful to the manga writer herself.
protected entirely. And it's just absolutely insane the amount of crash out that's been happening thanks to the offer making this post. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't even showcase the quote retweets on this because it's so overwhelmingly racist that I would instantly have this video.
Yeah, you know what, guys? It is so racist. I agree. I agree. The fans are just so toxic, racist, offensive. I agree with you.
Taken down if I was to even showcase what is being said in these quote retweets. But to give you a gist of what is being said, people are being really misogynistic, racist.
Yeah, people are misogynistic and racist. I agree with you. I agree. I agree. The fans can be calm like
Just
that.
completely hateful towards anime manga in Japan itself. It's legitimately heinous. It's really bad. And obviously there is people trying to defend the offer as well within the quote retweets, but it's an absolute huge mess. And I cannot help but feel bad for this offer because the fact that
You know what, Gachiakuta author? I have my respects to you. Huh? I have my respects to you. Yeah, like if there's any tourist attacking whatever, I would gatekeep the damn anime. I would not respond to these people. I would ignore them. I would not respond to these people.
had to
100%.
directly make this statement in English says everything. And it's just so crazy how people are thinking the reason why Gachiakuta is popular is because of the OCs people are making with Gachiakuta's art. That's just such insane levels of delusion. I don't even know where to begin on that one. Because it's like, you realize how arrogant you are to think that you tracing the author's artwork, their cover, their logos.
Exactly. Exactly. The fans should make something appealing. Why don't just draw it by hand? Just don't draw the logo. That's the most simplest thing. I could draw it. I could draw it by hand with a pen easily.
Everything, pasting their potential signature on the art, and then saying, oh,
Bro, exactly. You don't have to. You can make your own. You can make your own Gachiakuta character. Can.
the only reason why Gachiakuta is popular is because I traced your artwork and I posted my OC on Twitter. That is so much delusion. These people need to be locked up in asylums. I'm going to be honest, straight up.
Yeah, Z, I agree. I have to drink my British tea. Maybe later on I'll drink my nice British tea.
Because that is crazy. Like, actual unhinged shit to see from people, that they're actually going that far. But I really can't help but just feel bad, because, I mean, these quotes are horrendous. I mean, this is just a taste. Like, this is Vaughn. For those that know who this is, like this gif here, if you know any context around it, you could already imagine what is being said in these quote retweets. This is just one quote, and like I said, I can't show anymore. It's bad. It's really, really freaking bad. But I will leave it at that. I wanted to talk about this, kind of shed a light on just how toxic this situation is, and how Gachiakuta's community, I would have to say, is starting to get worse than My Hero Academia's. And the reason why
You know what? Gachiakuta's fan base is toxic. I'm gonna be honest, they are toxic.
say that is because Horikoshi didn't communicate with his English community.
Exactly. Horikoshi never explained to his English community. I would do the same thing. If I was a manga writer, I would ignore them. Not explain to
Keirana
them.
is trying, but clearly trying.
Like, bro, I hope the manga writer ignore the fans. It'd be better off. I hope the manga writer should do the same thing as Horikoshi does. Just ignore them. That is the best
Would
thing.
never have happened, because look what we're getting now. So I'll leave it at that. You all, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, please subscribe. It does help me out a lot. I would greatly appreciate it. Chibi out.
Yeah,
How can
guys.
you afford